So we have a question from Cindy, and I see Richard has sort of a similar one about the Drake Passage. And Joy, I believe is this is something you've experienced, right?
Absolutely. We used to
Yeah.
joke about it, whether it's the Drake Lake or the Drake Shake. We're all hoping for the Drake Lake where it's nice and and you can just scoot across, have a wonderful experience. Sometimes it is the Drake Shake, and there have been 50-foot waves out there. Absolutely, you can go on YouTube and see videos of people, filming off the sides of their ships and what they're looking at. So that does happen. We always try to prepare all of our travelers very, very well for this. I always recommend that they check with their doctor about some kind of seasickness medication. So far, my experience, the scopolamine patch seems to be people's favorite selections for seasickness medication. You can put it on before you get on the ship. If you're doing great, you can take it off. You just wear it across the Drake Passage and then take it off when you get down there, kind of thing. Sometimes they have a little fewer side effects than some of the other types of medications. But yes, everyone needs to be prepared for the Drake Passage. Those of us who love Antarctica think of it as a rite of passage. It's kind of part of the experience. If you want to get down to this incredible place that no one's ever seen, or hardly anyone, then you really have to go through this thing that everyone goes through. That
That,
said, yeah, I mean, there
that's
are fly
incredible.
sail trips. Yeah,
Yeah.
there are fly sail trips where you can, fly from Chile and cross the Drake Passage in a plane and land in Kings Island, get on your ship there and go ahead and explore Antarctica without having to do the Drake. It's great. If that's more important to you, that you really want to have assurance that you're not going to have to cross the Drake, then that's a really good idea. One thing to know about the flights is they do get canceled occasionally. So it's really important to know what the risks are as far as your timing goes and things if you do choose a fly sail option.
Yeah, I mean, Daniela, do you get a lot of questions about the Drake Passage from your clients? Is it something that a lot of people are aware of? I know I've seen the videos on social media too, and I'm in the industry obviously, so I hear about it as well. But I'm curious, like for regular consumers, do they know about the Drake Passage and know about what Joy just described, like what the experience might be like?
They do, because the only videos that get the high rate clicks are the ones where the tables slide across the boat. The Drake Lake does not get as many views. So when it comes up in conversation quite frequently, pretty much on every Antarctica discussion, it will be mentioned at some point. So I pretty much tell my clients what I just said, that if it was the Drake Lake, nobody would click on the video to watch it. So it's important to kind of talk about time of year and, like Joy mentioned earlier, what the weather will do. It's generally a little bit earlier, calmer earlier in the season, but it can't be guaranteed. So I always recommend to talk with their general physician about what medication might work well for them, if it's the patch or if it's the wristband or whatever pills they might want to take. And just be prepared for it. And as Joy said perfectly, it's a rite of passage if you want to go down there. So